Welcome to the PAAR NewsWatch. I'm John Purple, the 2013 President of the Peoria Area Association of Realtors, with the second quarter housing report. Still one of the bright spots in the economic recovery, housing activity has followed the mercury higher this summer, and anyone listening to the news knows interest rates and new construction activity have been in the spotlight lately, fueled by concerns over tapering Federal Reserve activity, increased interest rates, and ongoing inventory constraints, less properties for sale. The number of new listings year-to-date is down 4.4%, with the overall inventory down 18.3% for the second quarter, leaving us with a month's supply of 5.8 months, which is 20.5% below the same time last year. Prices moved higher as the median sales price was up 2.5% from $122,000 to $125,000, and the average sales price climbed to $147,000, up slightly by 1.5% for the second quarter. As we mentioned, two important recovery indicators are increasing prices and home selling in less time. For the second quarter, the days on market dropped from 100 days in 2012 to 85 through the second quarter of 2013, down 15%. Lower inventory of properties plus increased buyer activity equals prices inching up, supply and demand. As summer heat sizzles across much of the nation, the climate isn't the only thing on a hot streak. The housing data continues to impress analysts, with the housing market on pace to contribute positively to GDP in 2013. For the 12-month period spanning July 2012 through June 2013, pending sales in the Peoria region were up 4.3% and closed sales up 8.4%. The price range with the largest gain in sales was the $75,000 and below range, where they increased 14%. The analysts have been reporting the housing market has been doing its best across the nation to pull the economy out of the depths of the recession. And the Greater Peoria area is a great example. Why is that so important? The housing market has a huge impact on almost every aspect of the local economy. When a family or individual purchases a home, there are direct and indirect ripple effects in the state and local economies. And with any home purchase, there's more to the buyers and sellers' expenditures than just the mortgage payment and closing costs. There are home improvements, replacement dollars being spent, moving expenses, and of course big ticket items such as appliances and furniture, to name a few examples. In a study done several years ago, the economic impact of a residential property sold in Peoria indicated the following. The direct expenditure per real estate transaction was over $20,000 per transaction. The seller preparing the property for sale, for example, repairs and home improvements. The buyer spending money after they purchased a home on remodeling, new furnishings, windows, floor coverings, and other household items. And both parties in the home sale transaction will hire professional service providers such as attorneys and real estate professionals, as well as incur fees from home inspectors, appraisers, and the title company, and pay taxes to local, county, and state government agencies. In 2012, over 4,900 properties were sold through the MLS, which equates to over $98 million pumped into the local economy. As Harry Carey would say, "Holy cow, that's a home run!" It makes it really easy to see how important a strong housing market is to the local economy. And it's not just the sold signs popping up on existing homes. When you see new construction, the news gets even better. With new homes comes jobs in the building trades, plumbers, and electricians, in addition to the additional retail expenditures, which adds to the positive impact. This spring, we've seen basements being poured on empty lots and subdivisions being expanded. These are fantastic economic indicators. If you've been sitting on the sidelines for the past couple of years waiting for a good time to sell, now may be a good time to make the move. Consult with a realtor about how your home compares to others currently on the market. Attention buyers, opportunity may be knocking for you also as we watch interest rates. Although inching up recently, many believe we're likely to flirt with 4% again before the end of the year, but probably not 3.3%. Getting pre-approved with a local lender, even before finding the right property, may be the key to catching the best interest rate. In fact, let's check in with Jeff Boss from Peoria Community Bank.
Thanks, John. Just want to let you know that interest rates are discussed daily over here at the bank, and many of my customers are always asking, where are rates going? I can certainly tell you that the mortgage rates have gone up quite a bit since May 1st. Mortgage rates tend to follow the 10-year Treasury bill, which was about 1.6% May 1st. Today, they're about a percentage point higher than that. Consequently, 30-year fixed rates have done the same thing. They were around the 3.5% range on 30-year fixed, and now it's about 4.5%. And this trend will probably continue as the government stops purchasing mortgage-backed securities and treasuries. Experts are predicting that by the year 2016 that the 30-year rate will probably be about a percentage point higher. So this is a great time to buy a house. With interest rates down, even historically speaking, these rates are still great, and prices are still good. Our purchase business is, I'd like to say, exploded, which is good. We are anticipating a good real estate year for the rest of this year and next. So if you're a homeowner and you haven't gone out and purchased that home right now, now's the great time, because if interest rates do move up, it's only going to get more expensive.
And last but not least, our legislators and the federal government can have a tremendous impact on housing. And of course, that affects the local economy. Realtors are the voice for real estate in the Greater Peoria area, Springfield, and Washington, D.C. But we need everyone's help. Remind Congress that we must preserve the mortgage interest deduction, the MID, which has been in the federal tax code since 1913 and has helped many families become homeowners by reducing the carrying costs of owning a home. The research proves the importance of the housing market on the local economy, and the Greater Peoria area is no exception. We want to continue to report positive news, which means preserving mortgage interest, having a good inventory of properties for sale, and watching neighborhoods grow with new homes. I'm John Purple, President of the PAAR, the voice for real estate in the Greater Peoria area.